This life, normal paths are not to be driven. We're too busy. I got my own dreams and ambitions. Everything I want, I'll bring to fruition. I'm my own boss, yeah, I make my own decisions. My father speaks through me, through my intuition. And when he speaks, you best believe I'ma listen. A tunnel vision when I get up in the zone. What I want, I manifest to being on my own. And all I need is my creator's permission. Then he gave it to me when he gave me the vision. I'm made in his image. Yeah, we weren't made to just exist, y'all. We were made to create.
Hey, y'all want to see something cool? Watch this. Oh, and it's heated. And I guess I didn't give it enough time. It's heated and it's a bidet. It's a heated bidet with these cool fixtures on the wall. Let's see if I can get them. Yes. And I can flush in here. And it does all kinds of cool tricks. Y'all, I am at the brand new Wave Hotel in Lake Nona, Florida. It is gorgeous, you guys. Let's see if I can get up high without getting too low here to show the little people in my camera. Okay, well, I am at the beautiful Wave Hotel in Lake Nona, Orlando, Florida, you guys. And I want you guys to stay tuned with me today because I am coming to you to show you guys how to manifest money, right? Out of thin air, how to make money out of nothing. A lot of people say you need money to make money, and that is simply not true. And I wanted to talk to you guys today about just one of many, many ways I use to make money from no money. So stay tuned to the end because I'm going to explain this to you guys as easily for anybody to understand, and absolutely anybody can do this. You don't need any special education. I'm sorry, you guys, I went swimming last night. You don't need any special licenses. You don't need any special education. You don't need, like I said, money to do this. You don't use your credit to do it. I mean, anybody can do this. I don't care about your status or what's on your record or whatever have you. Absolutely anybody can do this. So I'm going to have a seat and I'm going to try. Y'all check this out. This is so cool. I get to control my room and everything in my room, from the lighting to everything, from this really cool iPad right here. That's so cool. At least I thought it was, right? I don't know if you guys can see that, but it has my name, my room number, everything. And if I just click this, okay. So I have control over the lighting, the curtains, everything. I can order food. I can chat with them through this really cool iPad. But right now, we're going to try to open the curtains to let some more lighting in for you guys. So let's go ahead and do that and try to have you guys able to see me a little bit better. So let's do that here. And voila, my curtains are opening. But it doesn't look like it is helping a whole lot. Looks like it's making it a little bit more difficult. Okay. You guys stay tuned to the end. I'm about to show y'all how to create money out of thin air. One way. I use many ways. Now, this creative strategy method that I'm about to tell you guys about is called wholesale, and it's wholesale real estate. Is probably the most common way people get started in making money in real estate creatively with little to no money. But you guys, I'm telling you, I use a mixture of different strategies, right? Because I've been doing this quite some time, but I started off with just wholesale. So you guys can use the strategy. It works. It's not hard to do. It is a business. You have to be dedicated to your business, of course, but it is simple. When you think about it, it seems like a lot of people have a hard time understanding the concept of what wholesale means. And I mean, it seems like the more educated you are, the more hard of the time, a lot of the times you have an understanding exactly what this concept is in the beginning. It seems like education, I know for me, at least having a law degree, I had to look at this from a lot of different angles before I could wrap my head around it, because it seems like the traditional education system kind of makes us know limitations a little bit more. We're trained to see limitations typically the more educated we are. So you guys, there are no limits other than the ones that you create for yourself with the Father's help, of course. There are no limits to what you can achieve. So I want to say that first. The idea, the concept of wholesale real estate seems like it's difficult for my real estate broker friends or my friends who are practicing law as attorneys are doing. And I do want to give that disclosure in this video, you guys. Although I am a lawyer, I am not your licensed attorney. So nothing on my channel or in this video is to be construed as legal advice or tax advice. If you need such, please see a licensed CPA or a licensed attorney. That being said, you don't need any special education, as I mentioned, any special licenses, anything of that nature in order to get this done. Wholesale real estate is literally buying something for less than what it's worth, buying properties for less than what it's worth. So I like to tell my students, when you think about wholesale real estate, think about wholesale cars, wholesale food, wholesale clothes. It's nothing more than that. It's literally getting the property at a deep discount. Now, you might wonder, why would someone sell to me at a deep discount? I'm glad you asked. Well, a lot of people have trouble for whatever reason or another, but that is where you come in and you're able to run a business. Is in this business you're solving other people's problems, as with any other business, right? So people who have problems in their real estate, with their real estate, maybe they're behind on taxes, maybe they can't finish paying the property off. Maybe, and I know people who might be a little bit further along might say, well, that's subject to. Well, yeah, occasionally you will find someone with more equity in their property and you can actually wholesale a subject to, or you can subject to a property and then turn around and wholesale it. But that's something for another time. So, and those of you who don't know what subject to is, it's fine. You don't need to know. Just stick with me, and I'm going to continue to talk to you guys in this video and show you how to make money out of thin air. It's nothing, simply all you need is a simple purchase and sell agreement to lock this property up, to have the right to sell this property. So what I'm doing when I'm starting, if I don't have a lot of money or a lot of resources, or you can do this with no money at all, what you're doing is you're locking the property up to, let's say I'm the wholesaler, right? I'm locking the property up at a deep discounted rate for the right to purchase that property for the duration of the contract, right? Whatever time I put in that contract. So what I'm going to then do is sell my equitable interest in the property, which is the contract, or my right to purchase the property at a very low price. Now, we were just talking about why would someone sell to you at a very low price? And like I mentioned, they're having problems. Maybe they're behind on taxes. Maybe they've just gotten divorced or about to get divorced. Maybe they need to get someone out of jail. Maybe they're moving away really quickly. Maybe the property is going down and it needs to be fixed. And so they want to sell it, but they don't have enough money to fix it enough to put it on the open market to actually sell it with on the multiple listing services, right? So there are many other reasons, bankruptcy, many reasons why a person maybe they inherited the property, someone died and gave them the property, and they don't actually want that other bill, the other headache. They could be living in a different state. Oh my goodness, there's so many reasons why there are a lot of people out here with properties and don't quite know what to do with them. And so you get to come in and you get to help them in this business. And you're going to place the property under contract using a simple purchase and sell agreement. Typically, this is a 1 or 2 page document. They can be 3 or 4 pages, but all that purchase and sell agreement has on it is your name, who you are, who the seller is, the property address, and the parcel number of the property. Now, the parcel number of the property is equivalent to your social security number. So you have a name, the property has a name, that's the address, and then you have a social security number. The property also has a number unique to that property that's called the parcel number. So that number is going to be on that 1 or 2 page document. And the date by when you are to sell the property will also be on there. Now, there will be a couple other clauses that you put in that contract to protect yourself, just in case for some reason you cannot deliver and actually purchase this property, so you can walk if you need to. One clause that is very special to that contract is will allow you to walk if for some reason you can't find an end buyer. And one clause called the inspection clause will allow you to walk if you, and I will show you guys how to do that here shortly in another video. But you can look it up. You have an inspection clause and you have a clause that says basically if my partners don't agree or I don't like this property and my funding partners don't like the property, that I get to walk, right? That basically is what it says, but not in those words. So you're going to have your purchase and sell agreement. You put it under contract, typically where I'm from, about 30 days. In other hot markets, it might be 15 days. It's just a matter of knowing how quickly houses sell in your market, excuse me. You're going to put that property under contract to purchase it in that time frame. And before the time is out and you have to up the money, typically there's a formula, and I'll show you guys how to figure out what to place properties under contract for. But typically it looks like it's about half usually of what. So let's say the house is worth $200,000. I'm going to place it under contract for $100,000, usually about $100,000. And I'm going to then give myself 30 days to buy this house. Now, I'm going to go to Joe Investor and I'm going to say, hey, Joe, would you like to purchase a house? I know you buy and sell houses all the time. You flip them. I have a house that's worth $200,000 and it's not a whole lot wrong with it. For $135,000, you can have this house fixed up and you can make $65,000 cash in a quick flip. I know this is what you do. And I know you have extra money to the side to do this. And there are a lot of people out here like this. You guys don't believe otherwise. You have the money to do this, or at least you have the funding to do this. Would you like to purchase this house? And Joe might say, yeah, sure. You know, I understand after repairs, I'll have to spend $135,000 out of pocket. How much is the actual house? And you tell Joe, well, it's $115,000, right? So you just made $15,000 on this property. When Joe actually comes with the money to the closing table, you're going to have an attorney, or if you are a lawyer yourself, close your deals for you. And they charge a few $100s. You don't have to come out of pocket for that. They take it out of the money that Joe pays. So you literally lock up the property to purchase it in a certain time frame. And before you actually have to come up with the funds to purchase this property, you are going to find someone else to step into your shoes and that contract and take over, and you just receive the difference. And voila, you just made money out of thin air. Y'all stay tuned with me and I will show you more, okay? Stay tuned. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and I will show you guys how to make more, more of making money with little to no money.